This is 1 hour of the very funniest kid test answers. This kid decided that for question 7, it was a little bit too difficult and used a Tipp-Ex pen to white the whole thing out. You can't do that, says the teacher. But thinking about it, if he got away with it, it would have been so smart. English quiz. Student name, Brian. Describe what is meant by forgetting. I can't remember. Wait, this is such a smart answer. Maybe he forgot the answer or he just really knew the answer. But he's got a big fat tick for it. Every one of these questions say make the angle smaller and larger. So you start off and this is a copy of it. He then got a little bit smaller, then a little bit bigger. He did that for every single one of them, not actually changing the angle, but making the drawing a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger. I'm not even sure if he got the mark for it, but it technically is the right answer. At the end of all of his homework, you need to answer the question, have you been practicing the multiplication tables? This kid put a little, and by the next week he said, you know what, I just don't care anymore. At least he's honest. This kid was tasked with copying this drawing, and you can see it's divided up into little boxes to make it a bit easier, but there's no drawing there. When asked the question, can you draw a magical mushroom, he instead just wrote the word yes, but didn't bother drawing it. But in his head, he knows he can do it, so don't worry, guys. Can you please write down your favorite thing to do at school? Before I reveal the answer, the kid has drawn a car, an odd-looking car, but his answer, his favorite thing at school is leaving. Washington's army didn't receive any support from Godzilla. What the heck? I don't think Godzilla actually exists, people. My history teacher would give you half a point or quarter point for an answer that was not wrong. And this is not wrong. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead, give you half a mark. Congratulations. In the box, explain your thinking. 67 minus 39 equals 40. And his reasoning is, I just know. If you'd written the correct answer at the end, I would have given you this. But you put the wrong answer, so you're getting one X and then another X, mate. Here, look, at least you tried. It's time to plant some seeds and grow some plants. The question says, which plant would you like to have plant 100 of? This person drew a giant brown blob. It looks like a poop, but it is actually a chicken nugget. Imagine you could just place chicken nuggets into soil and get a chicken nugget tree. I'd eat chicken nuggets forever. Okay, this poor boy has fallen off his bike. This boy is A, sad, or B, glad. This kid wrote his own answer. C, ugly, and drew it as a really big piece of text, but the teacher was not happy. Enough is enough, Judy. You can't be calling people ugly. Cookie recipe called for 1 cup of butter, 4 cups of flour, half a cup of sugar, lots of cups and teaspoons. But Sarah only had half a cup of butter. Explain how Sarah could still make the cookies without going to a store to borrow from a neighbor. Steal? You can't be stealing ingredients from a neighbor just to make some cookies. Well, you know what? If they have really good cookies, maybe you do want to steal. And then just give them some cookies back to say sorry. Yes! Just make sure they're good cookies. We must write a haiku. 5 syllables here, 7 more syllables there. Are you happy now? I mean, apparently it's right. 5, 7, and I think 5 again to make a haiku. I'm gonna have to give him a tick. This kid was asked a really complicated question. To try and get a bonus point, he drew 2 stick figures. Give the man a bonus point or the stick figure gets it. Please do what he says. But the teacher says, I don't negotiate with terrorists, and got -2. Holy cow, he lost points for drawing stick figures. Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune have at least 3 things in common. List them. They're all planets. Yep, they're all round. Yep, none of them have McDonald's. Holy cow. This kid is thinking like a genius. 3 out of 3 points. What is this? Is it a tree? What is your favorite vegetable? A broggle. I mean, look, the picture's good, and I can work out what you're meant to mean, but broggle? Never heard of that word in my life. I think you may have just made up a new name. Daniel just found his homework assignment from 1st grade. When I grow up, I want to be carried away by owls. And there he is. It's actually quite a good picture, but why did he want that to happen? I'm so hungry. I could eat 5 hamburgers. You know how hungry you get in school? Just waiting for lunch. I'm so hungry I could eat Saturn. Holy cow. Okay, mate. I've got so many clothes on, I feel as big as a whale. I've got so many clothes on, I feel like your mum. Oh! Now, that is a diss. I think the teacher may not take too kindly to it. I'll give you a cross for that one, but a big tick for this. Motivate your answer. What on earth are you meant to write for that? Go, answer. Go. Now, that is what I call motivation. That would get me excited. You know what, mate? Big tick for you from me. What is the capital of Australia? It's not the letter A. What's the opposite of happy? Monday morning. Okay, look, we all know that Mondays aren't a very happy time. The opposite of clean? Dad's room. Oh, dishing out the dirt on his poor dad. What do you use to clean your ears? Mum's finger. You can't just grab your mum's finger and stick it in your ears. Yeah, cotton buds or, look, your own finger if you really have to. What do you call a baby pig? Bacon bit. Oh my god, the bacon is good. We can't be doing that though. What's the opposite of fast? Grandpa's driving. Oh, poor grandpa. What do you get when you mix black and white? A zebra. Technically you get grey, but a zebra is black and white. Draw a small clock that shows 10 minutes past 11. Oh my goodness, they actually want a clock like this. So technically, you should have written out, okay, this is the best clock the world's ever seen. 10 minutes past 11. Like that. Okay, worst drawing in the world, but I give you both answers. In this day and age, I don't even look at normal clocks. Everyone looks at digital clocks now. What is going on here? This person's done a word search. They found a way correctly, to be fair. But then, like big, they've literally gotten a word and put two letters together and then connected it with a line. No, people. If this person had just drawn like that, they actually would have found the right answer. Describe how transformers work. Oh, very sciencey question here. Wait a second. We got a car. We got an arrow. And we've got a transformer. Oh, I'm giving him a mark just for those drawing skills. Show or tell how you solved question K. You got 7 plus 5. He's written 11. He actually rubbed out 12, which was the right answer, the poor kid. He says, I use my brains. Well, your brains need a little bit of tinkering because unfortunately, they're both wrong. Pretend you've been given a very special egg from the Easter Bunny. Describe what it looks like and what makes it so special. Yay! I got a pink egg from the Easter Bunny with $1 million in it. Okay, now that is a special Easter egg. Finally, I can be rich. From now on, call me Miss Fancy. I'm living in a mansion, eating bacon. Oh, yeah. I want a secret pink egg with $1 million in it. 10 words I can spell right are 10 words I can spell right are. Bro just threw an octopus, 7 and 2. You know what? That's so clever. Just copy the words given to you in the question and throw in a special one to know that you also can spell well. Write a number with a 1 in the 100 place. Don't even need to think about it. Just write loads of ones. 6 in the 10s place. Oh my goodness. 2, 3. You don't even have to worry if it's right or wrong. Just write loads of the same numbers. It will be in the right spot. Describe a time you felt really angry. When I found this homework in my backpack. What did you do? Did it? You know what? The fact you worked through your anger and still did it is impressive. The difference between 180 and 152 is 22. Correct. We've actually got a right answer. Explain how you found your answer. Math. Well, you know what? There's only one way to do maths, and that's with maths. Whoa. Every November, I am interested in the T-Rex. I do not know why. It is very weird. Wow, I mean, bro's drawn a sick drawing, to be fair, and he's not wrong. November 1998. Holy cow. The kid that drew this picture is now probably 30 years old. I wonder if he still thinks of T-Rexes every November. Holy moly. Draw an arrow on each temperature on the thermometer. Oh, well, that's a lot of arrows. Oh, you're only meant to do it for 10, 17, and 29. I mean, technically, if you draw an arrow at every single one of the numbers, then one of them's gonna be right. My favorite kid test answer. Find X. Be a tough calculation. You got 2.1 meters, 1.1 meters, but you don't need to number. Just write, here it is. Draw an arrow to it. We found X. Except they got -2 marks for it. Year 2004. I was born in 2000. Whoa! He drew himself coming out of his mum. Is that the dad holding it? An impressive drawing. How does he know what it looks like when he's only 4 years old? Students may not write outside the box, but we will still think outside of it. Oh, this is clever. Thinking outside the box. But he did also draw in the box, so I'm not sure if that's going to get him a -point or not. When I grow up, I want to be a baby doctor that sells babies to their mum. And you don't... Well, you kind of do sell babies. You've got to pay to give birth sometimes. Depends what country, but you can't be selling babies back to their mums. That's illegal. Be precise. Has this sandwich been cut into equal shares? I mean, it looks pretty equal, but the end bits are a bit curved, so maybe don't get quite as much sandwich as the middle sections. They said it. No, because the ends are curved and the middle is not exactly. As a child that has had a brother that's fought over every bit of food, I'm on the same team as the kid. Maybe the middle bits, not the end. Okay, it's not good when you see that they've got 0 out of 3. What have they done? Circle the smallest number. Wait, they circled the actual part of the test. 1, 2, and 3 is technically lower than all the other numbers, but they're not meant to be involved in the answer. Write your own extended sentence about this picture using the conjunction but. I tried to see what this was, but I don't know what it is. What the heck is this? We've got to write something about this blob on the screen. What is it? Rocks? A smudge? I don't know. 101-year-old me. I think when I am 101 years old, I am dead. I'm just drawing a giant RIP tombstone. Oh, well, look, I hope that you're actually old but in love and your wife is still alive. That would be a beautiful way to be 101 years old. Write your favorite sentence below, and then illustrate it. The poop hit the fan. He's literally done a poop. It's gone all the way up. Whee! The fan's exploded and the poop's in the air. Everything went wrong. I had a birthday and the poop hit the fan. This is brilliant. I'm giving you +5 marks, mate. There you go. Fill in the table. You've got all of these things that could happen to you. Oh, lots of sport injuries. What is it? They've literally just written down the exact same thing at the beginning. Symptoms. They've written the exact same thing again. And then treatment is anti and the exact same word. Got a wound? Anti-wound treatment. Got muscle strain? Anti-strain treatment. Oh my goodness. Kids will always work out a way to try and get easy answers. Jake has followed the question perfectly, drawing a 6-sided shape, coloring each corner, but then he's got to name it. It's a hexagon. But Jake has decided to call it a hot dog. Hey, look, if you can name the polygon anything you want, hot dog works. Write or to make a true statement. Okay, so you've got to write bigger than or smaller than. And they've just written or. 845 or 863. 714 or 703. Make your own the sum of every row and diagonal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rather than adding them all up, like let's say you wrote 1, 2, 3, and you've got to like actually add them all up, so that equals 6. It's just written 0 in every single box, so every answer's 0. Easiest answer of all time. Write these words in alphabetical order. Take, A-E-K-T. So he is rearranging the letters in the word to get the answer, which technically is in alphabetical order. Value, use, alloy. Never seen anyone answer like that, but he's kind of got the right idea. This is a pan. This is a dog. This is a whoa! What do they want them to write? It's a sit. Yeah, don't add another letter in. That's going to get you a minus mark for sure. Think about a lesson you've learnt when you didn't expect it. I was going to the store and I started to feel sick. Oh no. I threw up on my DS. No, he threw up on his games console. I learned not to throw up on my electronics. Very true. Lesson learned. When I grow up, I want to be a mailbox. What? Why on earth would you want to be a mailbox? This kid said, I'll be famous one day, but for now, I'm stuck in 2nd grade with a bunch of morons. Wow, don't be showing the rest of your class that. They're gonna hate you. This teacher's reviewing test answers, and they said that their teacher's the devil. Mean. This kid's definitely gonna be getting some after-school detention after that one. 2 + 2 = 4. That's right. I can do meth. I don't think that's what the kid meant to write. I'm pretty sure they meant that they do maths. List several things you like about the sun. Shut up about the sun. Shut up about the sun. Wow. This kid must really hate the sun. Maybe he's more of an indoors, cold weather kind of kid. Write about what will be different in 1,000 years' time. Dee Dee. Marie, wait, she's drawn her own grave. R.I.P. In 1,000 years' time, I guess none of us will be around. This person wrote their name on the test answer. Nina, please give me a point for my name. The teacher did, and they got a mark for it. Maybe we should all try that out just to get a bonus point on the test. Student survey. In one word, describe school. And this kid wrote, hell. He hates it so much. He's comparing it to a dark, fiery pit that you go to after death. Name Frankie. I earn money at home by... Wait, I don't. I am a freeloader. He just gets free food, free clothes, everything from his parents for free. He doesn't need money. This kid wrote a letter to his teacher after he found out that she was sick. Dear Mrs. Clark, who's the sick teacher, I heard you did not feel good. Oh no. Well, when that happens, I have a trick. Just go poop. What? I'm not kidding. It works me every morning. I feel so bad. So just remember that if you feel bad, the first thing you need to do is poop. Oh no, I don't feel so good. I've got it. Time to poop. I do like a good poop. He's not lying. Name 6 animals that live specifically in the Arctic. Ooh, that's a tough question. But what about 2 polar bears and 4 seals? Technically, those are 6 animals, even though he's only named 2 different ones. Impress me. Worth 80 points. This question's worth a lot of marks, but they've just written, I believe I already have, and drew a giant meme frog. You know what? The drawing is impressive, but there's no way they're getting 80 marks for that. Grams are in 3.5 kilograms. Circle the letter of the correct answer. Rodney chose D as the correct answer, which isn't right. How did he get that answer? Rodney does maths like my mum. Wow, that is a burn. I guess his mum's not very good at maths. How I feel. Bugs make me feel fine. When I see a bug, I say nothing. Complete the picture to show your expression. I mean, like, what do they expect you to say? It's a bug. Clearly, this person does not care for them. SpongeBob. What the heck? Why has it got hair on him? What's that all about? Me. No. Face. My life. Trash. Oh my gosh. You good, bro? This kid literally thinks their life is trash. You're only a child. You've got so much fun things to do. Don't be calling your life trash. Italy invaded this African country in the 1930s. Canada? Tell how you think Benji got the shark tooth. From a shark. You know what? That's exactly right. Where else are shark teeth gonna come from? Name the figures. Me and my brother. No! You can kiss him on the forehead. Or gently, but... See you after class. It's kissing. Not me and my brother. You got things all mixed up. What is procrastination? Chill. I'll answer the question later. Putting anything off is procrastinating, and this is the best example of it. Briefly explain what hard water is. Ice. You know what? You've beaten the test again. I'm giving you the point. What is a Monopoly? A board game. That's a great answer. These kids are smart. I would not be punishing them for writing big brain answers, even if it's not what they're meant to be putting down. This person was asked some complicated maths question and decided to name all of the different maths answers as the name of people. And when he was asked to draw an AR, he literally drew an assault rifle. I don't think this kid enjoys maths very much. All about mum. Let me tell you about my mum. My mum is 41 or 9. What? She likes to see our chicks. What, chickens? The best thing she cooks is nothing. Dad cooks. Her favorite food is strawberry dip. Her favorite thing to do to relax is sit in her chair and do nothing. We like to watch things together. She's really good at petting the chicks. As you can see, my mum is special because she was born when Jimmy Carter... What? I don't think this kid likes their mum very much. Write a question about a dinosaur. Do they poop? You know what? That's a good question. We have never actually seen a dinosaur poop, but I gotta admit, there's only one way food's coming out of them, and I think it's through pooping. Why do stars appear to blink? To me, they don't appear to blink. This person's eyes are so strong that stars are never flashing, they're just constantly light. Honestly, I'm an adult, and I don't think I can answer half these questions. Look at this. Some kid's bike has gone missing. They've drawn an incredible recreation of it. Even measured it. Nice. But the thing is, if you find the bike, there is no reward. I don't know why they've made that part the most obvious. If someone's going to find your bike, at least give them something for it. Oh, look at this girl. What's the expression? She's sad. Why do you think that she's that way? Someone microwaved her hamster while she was at school. What's this kid doing? This kid's got crazy brain. Okay, what about this boy's expression? That was delicious. He ate a sewer rat. Dude, this kid's got a crazy imagination. What's your favorite part? I do not have one. Did you like the story? No, teacher. I don't think the person liked the story because there was nothing they enjoyed about it. What happens if a person refuses any care? Say, you're lost and walk away from them. No, you gotta give them help if they need it. You can't be walking away from them. This kid's a genius, all right? This maze starts off with this lady here. But rather than wiggle their way through, and to be fair, this is actually quite tough, but I think I'm going to make it. Don't do all of that. Just follow the red line they've drawn and go all the way outside. So much easier. Right, this person wrote this state as West Colorado. Now look, I'm not very good with American states, but I'm pretty sure this one's California. Even I know that. Why are there rings on Saturn? Because God liked it, so he put a ring on it. Saturn was not a single lady. I don't think God was trying to marry Saturn, but that's a funny answer. Tick from me, all right? All about me. My name is Charlotte. I am 2.5. Great writing for a 2.5-year-old. People who are important are my family. That's so nice. Some of my favorite things are Minions, baby dolls, and the Rebel Alliance. I don't like Grandpa Joe. No. Imagine being the grandpa and seeing your granddaughter wrote that about you. I think I'd actually cry. Emily, I want your phone as well. Bring it to the front of a class. How stupid. Imagine seeing your friend's phone in the teacher's hand and then texting them. They both lost their phone. Communication about mathematics. What is the relationship between each fraction, model, and expression? I have no idea what you mean. Yeah, this kid is not bothered for maths, and I don't blame them. How do you change centimeters to meters? You take out the centi. He's not wrong. Look, if I delete the centi from here, meters to meters, it works. Use words or number sentences to explain how you found your answer. I thinked. Okay, I don't think thinked is quite a word, but you did get a smiley face for it, so maybe the teacher was feeling nice and just gave you a point. Write the subtraction sentence in the pictures. So 8, nice. Yep, 8 flowers minus 3 equals 5. Explain. Because I done this before. Wow. They may not be able to write properly. They are good at maths. I'm giving them the point. There are 26 kids at the beach. Then 37 more kids come. How many kids are there at the beach? Too many for COVID-19. That's right. There's that many kids in one place. I don't think you even want to be there. It's too busy. You could catch germs. Time to go home. Use each pair of words correctly in 2 sentences. Your and mine. Your soul is mine. Interesting. Her and his. His and her soul are mine too. My soul is mine, but so is yours. This kid loves souls, and I think he wants to kill people. Whoa! Draw red blood cells. Bro, this person's sick at anime. Draw white blood cells. Whoa! Draw pallets and draw the... What? When it came to the human body, they drew the worst one. Look how sick all the other drawings are. If only red and white blood cells did look that cool. Whoa, what's going on here? F words. Okay. Fart. What is this? Is that a butt with farts coming out of it? Why is one leg so much bigger than the other? The man pet the dog. Hit. You should not hit dogs. Exactly. I don't care if the drawing is of a man actually hitting a dog. You don't want to be hit or fitting it. Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope. Suggest one reason why not. She is blind. Whoa, the teacher said no to it. Now that could be a reason. What about poor blind people? Totally not the fact that the microscope cover is blocked or something. If I was allowed to help in class, I would not. They literally added an NT onto the end. They ain't helping in class even if they're being told to. Elliot drew a horse and then a horse. He drew a pretty good horse. And then a horse that is pooping. What is that? It's like a bird flying in the air of poop coming out of him. Elliot, that's so weird. This kid was giving the picture of an apple and drew it as an iPhone. Is that not... Wait, what? No? It's an apple. Dude, every kid in the world would say that that's an iPhone. I'm going to give you the mark for that. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. Correct. How many grams are in 3.5 kilograms? Circle the letter with the correct answer. Boom, this person did C. That is correct. Rodney chose D. How did he get that answer? Rodney does maths like my mum. Yeah, I don't think your mum or Rodney are very good at maths because that is definitely not the right answer. What do we call the science of classifying living things? Racism. That's a bit deep, isn't it? I mean, we're all humans. We all come together. We should all be nice to each other, okay? This person was asked to expand this equation. So what they did is they just made it further and further apart, but the teacher says that's not good enough for the point. What happens during puberty for a boy? He says goodbye to his childhood and enters adultery. What? Can a man still produce with one testicle? No, girls don't find that attractive. No, you can. Nothing wrong with only having one testicle, people. It's absolutely fine. What are the 3 things you want to do in the future? Get a girlfriend. Kiss her. Rule the world. Look, I mean, the first 2 are very possible, but if you rule the world, fair play to you. This 8-year-old was asked to find the difference between 8 and 6. 8 is actually all curly and 6 is not. Look, to be fair to this kid, he did tell you the difference between them. Circle the smallest number. I don't think you're meant to circle 10. Tell or show how you know the answer. A rainbow. Look, maybe this kid just is so big-brained I can't understand it, but I don't know why he put these answers down. This kid put in his yearbook, when I grow up, I want to be a dog. Look, dogs are cool and all. He'll look back at this and definitely laugh. What makes you special? Write about 3 things that make you special. This person put, I like to play football. Fair enough. I like to build with Legos. So do I. Love that one. I am God? What? How did he go from playing football to becoming a god? Rachel has 16 chocolate bars. Tracy takes 4 from her and asks for the remaining quarter. I'm confused already. What would she end up with? A slap. Yeah, Tracy, stop trying to take all of Rachel's chocolate bars. How might Colombia solve the problem of gorillas trying to control the country? If a country can't figure it out, how can I? Look, I mean, you're not wrong. Why are you trying to get kids to solve the problem? It's not an easy answer. If you had one opinion, which location would be the most dangerous during a tornado? In school, at a park, or in a store? I mean, I'd probably say in a park because I'd rather be in a building. But this person big-brained it and put his ring around circle 1. It is way too dangerous to circle a tornado. And I totally agree with them. Dear Santa, you better bring my pony this year or there will be consequences. And that is a very angry-looking pony, and if I was Santa, I'd definitely be giving them one. Why would scientists try to cross a flounder and a tomato? What's a flounder? Oh, it's a fish. How would you do that? I guess they would want to make a fish red and taste like a tomato. Like a flandato. He's even added a cool drawing. I don't know the answer, so I'm just going to give you full marks. Astrophysics final exam. How big is space? It's really, really big. 100% A star. Welcome to the team. You passed your final exam. Where have you smelled burnt fat before? Probably when I'm cooking bacon, maybe. No, this person. At the gym. If you're smelling people burning fat at the gym, you've got the best nostrils in the world. What belongs to you, but is used by your friends more than you? Your mama? Oh, that is a violation. Look, I don't think this has been marked by anyone yet. I'd probably change your answer. Otherwise, you're getting in a lot of trouble. Ella decided to write some proverbs like, don't bite the hand, Jack. Or if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. But things start to get a bit weird at the end when she says, it's all fun and games until Darth Vader comes. Yeah, if Darth Vader turns up, things are not about to go well. What happens during puberty to a boy? Well, lots of things, but the answer they put is he says goodbye to his childhood and enters adultery. It's not all that bad, people. You get a deeper voice and you can start to grow muscles. What would you rather be stuck on? An island all alone? That doesn't sound great. Or with one person you hate? And why? I'd rather be on an island with someone I hate so I have something to eat. Oh my God. I think this teacher's giving it a star. The teacher's impressed with the answer. I'm a little bit scared. Explain the phrase free press when your mum irons trousers for you. I mean, it is free and they are getting pressed. Is there enough information in the table to estimate the length of a day on Jupiter? Bacon. Give a reason for your answer. Bacon is always the answer. You can't just go around writing bacon on all the questions you don't understand in an exam. Guys, we need to name these 2D shapes. Squares, circles, triangles, hexagons. But wait a second. What does this person put? Jade, Charlotte, Charlie, Sophia. You don't give them actual human names. Can you imagine if rather than calling it a triangle, it was called Emily? That would be so weird. What is a vacuum? Something my mum says I should use more often. Look, if your mum wants some help with the chores, help her out. She did raise you and feed you. A little vacuum won't hurt. Your calculator is showing a very big number. What would you put into the calculator to make the 2s become 6s? But that is hard. After you clear the number, you punch in 694 and then another 6. And then you get the answer. Height of the Eiffel Tower. Really tall. Like taller than a giraffe. Oh, I love this. Human, tree, giraffe, Eiffel Tower. Look, I think the Eiffel Tower's even taller than that, but the teacher liked it. And that's all that matters. Suppose you wanted to build a house on this land and still protect the natural resources. You've got a little rabbit, a squirrel, even a deer. What could you do and what would protect the natural resources? You can just forget about the house. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you're going to build a house with that much wildlife around it. Just leave it alone. Describe the shape and structure of the Milky Way. Kind of like a long, bumpy rectangle covered in milk chocolate, and inside there are 2 delicious layers. Look, they didn't specify if it was the Milky Way galaxy or the Milky Way chocolate bar. Explain how you figured out how much milk they drank. Thinking. Yep, just think. Just use my brain, found out the answer. Actually, I think he got a tick for that. Well done. Now this is tough. Plot VTC carefully on the graph. Finish labeling the axes and label T. Oh my goodness, I ain't getting this one. But this person circled the axes, wrote a battle axe, pickaxe, and chopping axe. To be fair, it does actually look like he plotted the graph as well. Maybe you get extra points for that. Come up with an equation that is true when 7 equals x. Be creative. You can make the equation as simple as complex as you want. 7 equals x. Look, it did say you can make it as simple as you want. Teacher was not happy with that one, but technically it is right. Describe yourself in 3 words. I am a rebel. Oh, that's 4 words, mate. You truly are a rebel. Also, who does their exams on orange paper? Complete each sentence on the lines below. 10 bluebirds sometimes chirp. Nice. The mother duck lays eggs. Nice. An American eagle is illegal to cook. I'm sure it is. Who'd want to cook one? When Queen Elizabeth I came to the throne, what's the first thing she did? Sat down. I'd give you a mark for that one, mate. This person, once they finish their exam, will draw a meme for their teacher to read. When you are doing good on the test, unlimited power. And the teacher wrote, when you're the teacher, unlimited power. To be fair, it does look like they got lots of ticks. So it looks like they aced the exam. What do you dislike about high school? People. I mean, I guess you could homeschool, but if you don't like the people, you probably don't want to be in school. Word, good. Opposite, bad. Black, white, original, China, artificial. Look, China do copy a lot of things, so I can see where he got that from. Question, why are you so difficult? Thing is, I think they got it right. They got a +1. Write your own riddle about an animal. Clue 1, I am famous. Clue 2, my initials are JB. Clue 3, I got arrested for drunk driving. Who am I? Justin Bieber. How is Justin Bieber an animal? Write a story problem that shows 20 minus 13 equals 7. Matthew had 20 girlfriends. He unfortunately broke up with 13 of them. How many girlfriends does he have left? I mean, he has a lot of girlfriends, that's for sure. Rick Astley's never gonna give you up, let you down, make you cry, or hurt you. All of them. This person got rickrolled in their school test. David's only got $2 and $5 coins, but he managed to buy food worth $60. Why? They gave David a discount. I mean, if he's paying $60 with those little coins, he's got to have a lot of them. Steve is driving his car. He's traveling at 60 feet a second, but the speed limit is 40 miles per hour. Is he speeding? You could find out by checking his speedometer. Yeah, honestly, that's too much effort to work out. Just look at your speedo. Find the angle. You can't just draw an angle on a straight line and say it's 180. Or maybe you could. The teacher hasn't marked it yet. Teacher quiz. patterns. How is the brain like a cantaloupe? List 7 things. It is delicious. I mean, I hope the brain isn't delicious. It looks disgusting. Finish the sentence. If I had the principal's job, I would quit and get a job I'd enjoy. Look, if you don't enjoy a job, don't make yourself do it. Oh, we've got a tough math equation. I'm starting to doubt my maths abilities. I thought I was good at it. Maybe I should just do what this person did. I don't know, but here's a picture of an elephant blowing bubbles. It's super cute. I'd give you a few marks for that drawing. What is the 6-sided polygon known as? A stop sign. Stop! Look, that is a smart answer as well. Grown-ups are weird because every one of them says, how are you? And you always have to say good, even if you're not good. That's kind of true, you know. If you're not feeling good, definitely let your friends know. Not everyone feels good, guys. About my dad. My dad's called Jason the Baddie. My dad is 3 years old, weighs 13 pounds, eats meatballs, wears shirts with holes, and his best friend's his grandpa. This is the weirdest dad in the world. What does your mum want for Christmas? Win. Wine. You know what? Get your parents a bottle of wine for Christmas. They're always gonna be happy. When asked what this person's favorite hue was, I think they mean color hue. Blue, red, pink. This person wrote Jackman. They must be a fan of Hugh Jackman. I mean, he has made some awesome films, but no marks for you. Write about a lesson you learned when you didn't expect to. I was going to the store. I started to feel sick. I threw up on my DS. No! I learned not to throw up on my electronic. Oh, I hope your DS didn't break. I love mine. Shout out my DS. When I am 100 years old, I will died. Drawn by Liam. That is very sad, Liam. But apparently you've died so many times, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gravestones. That's quite impressive. Unscramble the cited words. Oo goes to we. Ding, correct. Vaha goes to have. Correct. And sit goes to I can't show that. Write 2 reactions. Reaction 1, to dissolve this crazy chemical. Surprised. Reaction 2, to forming this. Astonished. I mean, they are reactions. Evan told his class that the people in his family have 14 legs together, which means there must be 7 people in his family. Is that right? Yes, because 14 divided by 2 is 7, but not everyone has 2 legs, guys. Go to www.woundedwarriorproject.org. I love it. This kid's promoting a charity whilst answering a question. 17th of March news. I went to my friend's Luca's house. My mum got drunk. Oh no. Look, your parents are allowed to have a drink or 2, but I hope they didn't embarrass you. The first cells in the world were probably lonely. It's actually true. Now I feel sad for them. This is Magic Penguin, and he said all my answers are right. I mean, you've literally drawn a penguin over the question. I can't guarantee that Magic Penguin will get you some of the questions right, but at least you tried. If the shoe fits, buy it in every color. Yellow, blue, red, green, pink, and brown. You never know which color you may want to wear. Draw your favorite part of the mass when you left the church. Look, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it can be boring. Name, Lola. Write a story to match this picture. I ordered pizza, not hot dogs. I want pizza. I'm so mad. The cat doesn't look happy with the hot dogs, to be fair. Explain how you decided which pairs to circle. I just know. I just know. And if I know in here, you gotta give me the marks. Write or draw 2 different ways you can solve 4 plus 3. Number 1, using your finger. Number 2, using your head. I mean, that is one way to solve math questions. If I was the teacher, I'd give this kid an A. Defend your answer. Answer. Sarge, I don't know how much longer we can hold them. Look, he technically did answer the question. Who is your hero? My father. Oh, how nice. Why do you consider this person a hero? He is not afraid of anything. He is super tough. Is there anything your hero is frightened of? My mother. Never make your mum angry, people. Trust me, it's not worth it. We've got one wish. What shall we wish for? I wish that everyone watching this video hits the like button. That's all I want. This kid wants for it to rain tacos. It's a pretty big wish, my friend, but I would love raining tacos too. Person's got all of the top ones right. Very good at maths. So he's gone on to the next one. Write a number that is less than 40. 20. This guy's good. How do you know your number is less than 40? Because I am smart. Oh, and the teacher says, I love it. This kid must be the teacher's pair. Figuring out taxes worksheet. Oh, no. Boring. Why do we pay taxes so we don't get arrested? Very true, people. You gotta pay your taxes. Name a solid. Poop. Name a liquid. B. Name a gas. Fart. I don't know what marks this teacher gave him, but look, he's not wrong. I'm giving him many ticks. That's 3 out of 3 from me. Write 80 to 100 words. That's a lot of words. Or just write 80 to 100 words. I'm telling you gotta be a little bit more specific with these questions. These kids are getting way too smart for you. Are you childish? This person didn't write yes. They drew a house and put no. I don't know. I would say that definitely does make you childish. I'd give that a big circle if I was you. Oh, wait, you're meant to tick the box. Opposite, death. Live. Hopeless. Hopeful. Tolerance. Intolerance. Careful. Careless. Honestly, all very good answers. Pro. Noob. The teacher has no idea what that means. I'm definitely giving you a tick there. That's the exact right answer. Suggest one cause of deforestation. This paper. Woo, that's going deep. To celebrate 100 days of school. It's a lot of days. Emma, when I am 100 years old, I will be tired of everyone and everything. So I will tell everyone that I'm going to Canada. But actually, I'm going to the Bahamas. Oh, big brain. I'll live in a tiny hut with my tiny dog, and I will order fish tacos when I'm hungry. And live my best life with no rubbish. Honestly, Emma, that sounds like a great life at 100 years old. What is a nitrate? It is much cheaper than a day rate. Give a brief explanation of a meaning of term hard water. Ice. Oh my... You can't fault it. The initials, JTH. Maybe some very bold initials. Short answer number 5, 10 points. Provide an example of a risk. No. Whoo, you know what I would have written? I would have written, this is a risk. I mean, honestly, the person got a tick. Does that mean they got all 10 points? If so, fair play, honestly. My friend on his chemistry test, he started to work out the answer and then put a giant stamp over it. Wait, he drew a giant stamp saying top secret. Look, you got something there with your art skills, but I don't think you're going to do well at chemistry. What the heck am I... This ninja protects question 9 from being marked as incorrect. The teacher's like, nah, big fat 0. So sorry. If I am late for class, I will burst into class and comment on Mr. Thomas's mustache. Mr. Thomas will blush and say thank you. Ah, no, maybe Mr. Thomas likes some compliments about his mustache and it would work. My mum works hard today. She deserved a microwaved hot dog. That sounds disgusting. But honestly, if you do anything for your mum like that, she'll probably appreciate it. This is Emma. Emma's very good at colouring in. She's good at the word bank. She's connected all the words. Write to complete each sentence using the word bank. I got yarn at the bank. Do you like the bank? Put your feet on the bank. Did you bank the drink? I get a bank to clean up the mess. Can you bank your fingers? I will bank soon. I mean, honestly, I actually think they all make sense. Teacher gave her a smiley face. I reckon that's 7 out of 7. You got the marks, Emma. What did Mahatma Gandhi and Genghis Khan have in common? Unusual names. Look, they could be very common names around the world, but I can't pronounce them very well. The answer is 2 very popular leaders, one from India and one from Mongolia. Hey, look, if your parents ever complain about you watching YouTube videos, we're not just laughing here, we're learning things too. If a squared over b squared is the answer, what is the question? Please write a squared over... I love that he's like tried to do an answer and just rubbed it all out. It was like, I'm just gonna try and get a mark for this. Meet My Dad by DJ. What is your father's name? Derek. How old is he? 31. How tall is he? 99 feet. Okay. Brown hair. What does your dad do at work? Eat everything. His favorite drink is beer. Favorite food is steak. Favorite hobby is sleeping. Favorite TV show is Man Survivor. He doesn't cook and he likes to go home. It sounds like this dad doesn't work, but is very tall, so I'm not gonna mess with him. The walrus has lost its home due to global warming and has chosen to reside in my maths book. I apologize for any inconvenience. So you can't just cover up your answers. I guess the teacher will never know if the real answer is under there, and it's a great looking walrus. Write a question using why. Why? If I'm a teacher marking all of these, I'm getting to a point where I'm just going to be like, no. Stop with the answers. How could you check for chlorine gas? Include any observations. Make more and check if you start dying. You can't check if you start to die. You're either dying or you're not. 3 words that describe you. Me, myself, wise ass. Oh my gosh. I think the teacher's reading this and like, nah. What is the highest frequency noise that a human can register? Mariah Carey. Let's see how high I can go. La 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 la. Sound like I'm dying. Never doing that again. Show what you know. Megan put some crayons in the box. She recorded the outcomes of 10 pulls. Which color does the data show she pulled less often? Green. That's exactly right. Why is there an X here? Explain how you know that's not correct. My brain is always right. How can you not give the answer for them? They were right. Maybe not with the explanation. Draw a square in the space below. Square. And a load of space. I like it. Draw a triangle in the space below. Dude, this guy's sick. All right. It was out of 2 marks. I'm going to give you 10 for your beautiful space drawings. In my opinion, morning is frightening because I must get up. Look, I could not agree more. I have never been good at getting up in the morning, but I get up about 7:38 now. It's not too bad. Right, 200,000 in figures. Okay, all of the questions you could have got away with, but this does say in figures. So you gotta write it actually in figures. I'm gonna say no. It's the first smart answer I'm not letting slide. Explain what phosphorus trichloride is polar. Dude, I do not know what some of these questions mean. God made it that way. Exactly, mate. Yep. I don't know if it's right or wrong. You're getting the answer. My friend's son had to write 2 sentences for homework. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. You other brothers cannot deny. Oh my, please make your sentences appropriate. I do read them. The teacher has caught him red-handed, but look at that. Smiley face. I reckon both of those eyes mean 2 ticks, 2 great sentences. Fill in the blanks. The eraser is as long as the beads. Oh, you meant to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads. The broom is as long as the straws. Key as long as the pins and nail as long as the screws. Honestly, 7 there, 7 there, 5 there. Don't know why there's so many 7s, but look, here you go. Just take my answers and you can get the marks. Are you stupid? Look, yes, no. And I think they're trying to say that they're stupid because they didn't actually tick or cross boxes. And I forgot to do that earlier. So I guess I am stupid. Oh no, I'm seeing an F already here. In which battle did Napoleon die? His last one. I mean, true. Where was the Declaration of Independence sign? At the bottom of the page. True. River Ravi flows in which state? Liquid state. Damn, this guy is smart. What is the main reason for divorce? Marriage. Main reason for exams? Failure. Well, mate, you're going to fail if you keep doing this. What can you never eat for breakfast? Lunch and dinner. Bro, this guy's good. What looks like half an apple? The other half. If you threw a red stone into the blue sea, what would it become? A wet stone? How can a man go 8 days without sleeping? Sleep at night? Rather than the daytime. Ooh. Can you lift an elephant with one hand? You can never lift an elephant that has one hand. If you had 3 apples and 4 oranges in one hand, 3 oranges and 4 apples in the other hand, what do you have? Very large hands. Guys, what do we reckon? A big fat F or an A+ for creativity? I'm going to give him an A+. Those were big brain answers. These are some sounds I like to hear. Bell, bird, sword, gun, game. These are all beautiful sounds to hear. Maybe he's just playing a lot of video games. You never know. Oh, this is sick. He's turned his maths answers into Tetris, bro. Tetris is fun. Maths isn't. Whoa. Big fat 0. Although the Tetris block looks sick. I'll draw one in for you. There you go. Pop that one in there. And a long one in there. Boom. I got you some points, mate. My dog is a circle because he's... you was meant to circle hero, companion, or worker. Dude, this is a good answer. Explain how you know. I read the book. What is -6? A number. Damn right it is. True or false? Oh my gosh. This one definitely looks like a false. You've got like a squeezed A If you take this one, he's got a true. Mate, honestly, this guy's mastered the merging of two words. But he's got a big fat 0. Crosses on all of them. You tried your best. How many ounces of trail mix does Maureen have left? 3 ounces, 15 ounces, 16 ounces. What do you need to find the answer? I mean, he has given an answer, and he's got a tick. Bob has 36 candy bars. He eats 29. What does he have now? Look, don't eat 29 candy bars. It's actually a very good point, people. 1. Write examples. I have an army. We have a home. It took me ages to realize what was that. What do you think is the best solution to overpopulation? Support your argument with example. Wow, this is a deep question. The Hunger... Oh my God. Send everyone to the Hunger Games. 100 years from now, I'll be 107 years old. I hope someday that I will own 100 footballs and $100 bills. I never want to own 100 ponies or 100 unicorns. 100 years from now, I hope to be... dead. I mean, do you want to live to 107? You will be pretty old. This person doesn't. Ooh, that is a lot. Yeah, dude, that picture sums up my reaction perfectly. If a space below, please write any overall comments about this course or instructor not covered above. If I had 1 hour to live, I'd spend it in this class because it feels like an eternity. I thought it was being nice at first. Construct a banana... You can't just rewrite the question, people. I want to retake this test. That's a solid F if I've ever seen one. Write a new ending to Cinderella. Ooh, very creative. No more. And the prince and the Cinderella lived happily ever after. 2 years later, Cinderella died of arthritis foot. Where do they come up with these things? Add Adele's voice. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if I could get a grade above E. For that, I'm going to give you a D. Now, you know, if someone wrote that, I'd give them a good mark. They got a tick. That could be a good sign. Menorrhagia. Excessive bleeding. Is that right? Cystocell. When cysts form. That's wrong. Galactoria. Space... I'm an adult, and I could not answer these. Or a dolphin with a pen. Please accept this man dolphin in return for... because it's a standing man dolphin. Everyone got 4 bonus points. Let's go. 1 like equals 1 extra point in your next test, so hit that thumbs up button. Subtract 30 minus 20, 10... Okay, yeah, show your work. 20 plus 8 equals 28. I used my fingers. Take all the marks. I worry about my cat. Oh, I love my cats too. I am happy when I see my cat. I am sad when I don't see my cat. My responsibility is my cat. I'm the same, except with our beautiful dog, Evie. We love you, Evie. How would you make a marriage work? That's a question I need an answer for. I've just gotten married. Tell your wife she looks pretty, even if she looks like a dump truck. Oh my gosh, don't tell her that. Do always tell your partner they're pretty. Guy or girl, it's nice to know you look good. Type of characterization. Words, choices, thoughts, example. Choices. I argue with my parents. Look, we all do, don't worry. Interference. This shows I am gangster, baby. Look, thoughts. I think Fortnite all the time. Feelings. I feel happy when I get a victory royale. Excited and proud. He's a man after my own heart. Subscribe right now. Come join the channel if you also love video games. You see she's getting angry. You felt that feeling too. Describe a time when you felt really angry. When I found this homework in my backpack. What did you do? I did it. Look, at least he did it. I hate homework too, don't worry. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. YouTube, please don't copyright this video. My singing's not that good. About how old is your grandfather? 55. 500? Dead. Oh, you can't... Did he get a ticket? Is that him getting a C? The teacher at least said sorry. Poor kid. Venn diagram. Children like to drink juice. Adults like to drink wine. Both are human. You're not wrong. These people are very, very big-brained. Activity 3, brainstorm verbs. What do you like to do with your friends and family? Complete the sentence below with verbs. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Draw a picture of what you would look like in 100 years. In 100 years, you will be, I'll be 128. If I ever live that old, I will look awful. But to be honest with you, I'll probably be like that as well. The diagram below best illustrates giraffes eating. Oh no, giraffe's dead. Is it a giraffe dying? Lamarck's theory of evolution. Darwin's theory of evolution. That sounds more accurate. Malthus's principles. What are all of these things? Giraffes are heartless creatures. Yeah, they've kept on eating whilst their poor friends died right in front of them. What ended in 1896? History. I actually did quite well in history. What was it? 1895. Oh my, I'm telling you, if there was a test for thinking outside of the box, all of these kids, full marks. Homework. You are to assume the role of a Chinese immigrant in 1870 and write a letter describing your Jeez. This is quite tough. Okay, your letter should include your contribution experience. That looks real. I don't know what they've written, and hopefully it's not rude. That's got to be full marks. That's literally Chinese. Fill in the solutions. Directions. Read each of the problems. Come up with a solution for each one problem. You fell on the playground and scratched your knee. Oh my God. I did that all the time as a kid. I think everyone did. It was so painful. Solution. Get up and deal with it. That is exactly right. A few tears shed, but at the end of the day, you got back up and kept on running. The fireman fought the fire. The muscular, hot fireman caught the fire quickly. Look, I mean, there are choices they could pick. Would you rather be stuck on an island alone or with one person you hate? I'd rather be on an island with someone I hate, so I have someone to eat. That's so weird. Low-key, I kind of thought the same thing, but I don't know why. I don't even eat meat. I couldn't even do that. Right? Bigger than or less than? Oh my God. It's actor system, people. It's all for everyone. That's what they wanted him to write. How many days are in a week? 7. Correct. How many months are in a year? 12. Correct. This person's very good. Is a number even or odd? 68 is even. Correct. How do you know? Because I'm smart. Oh my gosh. Of course, Tony practices the piano. I used to play the piano when I was a kid. My brother's graded it. I'm absolutely useless now, unfortunately. 20 minutes every day is good. That consistency is key. Whether it's uploading a video, playing football, practicing for school, consistency, just a little bit every day will get you far. And Tony is a big nerd. No, people. Ignore what people say. Practice what you love. It doesn't matter. I'm a nerd, clearly. But your boy's doing well. What the heck is Mugasi 1MBT7? What's that meant to mean? Bobby is 4 dimes. Amy is 30 pennies. Which children? I have no idea what dimes means or how much it is. Bobby! How do you know? Show you thinking. How to show you thinking. Dude, it took me so long to work out what I was looking at. My brain was just like trying to work it out. Name, date, trip, homework. What was your favorite part of the show? I had no favorite part of the show, but I liked the bus ride. Draw a picture of your favorite. Yes, the bus. Let's see. Oh, a very pink pig. And is that meat? A pig is a pig until it becomes bacon, the poor pig. Name, Hope. Name the quadrilaterals. Bob, Sam, Tedderson, Kate, Harry. I mean, they asked them to name it. Write an example of a risk. This. Ooh. They got a tick. I wonder if they got good marks. That is a risk. Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope. Well, that's not very good, is it? Suggest one reason why not. She's blind. I mean, honestly, it's the first thing I thought of. It's a solid answer. I'd give you the point. Solving equation by 1 over n equals sine. Oh my gosh, I haven't done maths in so long. 6 equals. Yo! That's actually massive brain. Where was the American Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom of the... You know what? Most likely correct. You always sign at the bottom. Sedimentary rock. Extra credit. What's the strongest force on Earth? Love. Love is a very strong force. Don't underestimate it. Daily word problem. Monday, week 17. The strongest kid. Marcus is the strongest kid in 2nd grade. He used to lift 12 pounds. Now he can lift 97. How much more can he lift? A lot. Marcus is on steroids. I mean, honestly, if a kid like that can lift 97 pounds, he's doing something. What is the definition of PEMDAS? Please excuse my dope swag. I don't know what it means either, to be fair. What is a major political issue facing Colombia? Civil war. Wow. If a country can't figure it out, how can I? Oh my, we're trying to get kids to answer their issues here. It's a fair point. That's not an easy answer. The first cells were probably very lonely. True. To convert them kilocalories to calories, you remove kilo. That's correct. How many autosomal chromosomes exist in the embryo? Do I need to go back to school at this point? That's a secret. What is PCR and how is it used to analyze a strand of DNA? Pretty cool rabbits. Look, if I was this person, both me and him would not be getting very many marks. Wait, did he get a tick on all of them? F minus, see me after class. Oh no. Name. Do you have a name? Yes. -1 point. I've never seen lost points. Why is iron so important? The iron is important to make a sword and a pickaxe and a shield and protect ourselves from the mobs at night. What's the consequence of dehydration? The consequences are you get tired, unhealthy, weak. You've been playing too much Minecraft. Write a single radical expression. That's totally gnarly, dude. Kevin has 9 stamps that have the image of a boat on them. If this is the 30% of a collection of Kevin's stamps, how many stamps? Okay, 9 divided by 3. 3 times 10. 30? Too many stamps. You can collect stamps if you want, don't worry. Bonus! This is for extra points. Can we get it right? Describe a process that could be used to create a simple door. It sounds like a design question. Chopping wood. What about the answer? Yes, that, my friend, all in a crafting bench will get you a door. The teacher has no idea what's going on. Little do they know he's right. Would you want to swim with the boy in this water? No. Explain your answer. No, because there's trash in the water. And he's chubby. That's not nice. There is trash in the water. You got the answer right. That's the main thing. Who would not want to grade this paper? Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, do not touch is snot that fell from my nose. Look, at least he circled it and highlighted it. He could have just left it there. That was hilarious. To see the funniest kids in the world, click on screen to see if you can make it to the end without laughing. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching.